Imagine you're driving alone on a pitch-black Texas highway in the dead of night. Your truck sputters to a stop, no gas. Then, out of nowhere, you hear footsteps, voices, something chasing you. You dial 911, breathless, terrified, and what you say next baffles everyone who hears it. Cops search for years, but they can't explain it. By the end of this story, you'll be questioning what really happened that night. Stick around. This is the chilling true tale of a 911 call that defies logic. Before we dive in, if you've ever had a creepy late-night drive or heard a 911 call that gave you chills, drop "I'm hooked" in the comments right now. I'll be reading every single one as we go. Let's see how many of us are already questioning reality tonight. So, on August 9th, 2013, in San Angelo, Texas, a 26-year-old man named Brandon Lawson was just trying to get through another rough night. He was a hard-working oil field worker, a dad to 4 kids, and he'd recently kicked a meth habit. Life was looking up, but that evening, things spiraled. He got into a heated argument with his fiancée, LaDessa, at their home. Words flew, tempers flared, nothing unusual for couples under stress, right? But this fight was bad enough that Brandon stormed out, jumped in his truck, and headed north on Highway 277 toward his parents' house, about 3 hours away. Highway 277 is no joke. It's a lonely stretch of road cutting through flat, empty fields, with barely any lights or traffic after dark. It's the kind of place where your mind plays tricks on you. Brandon had been driving for a bit when disaster struck. His truck ran out of gas, stranded, alone, in the middle of nowhere. What does he do? He starts making calls for help, first to LaDessa, then to his brother Kyle. But here's where it gets weird. Brandon sounds panicked, not just annoyed. He tells Kyle he's being chased by 3 men. Chased on an empty highway. Kyle thinks his brother might be relapsing, high on something, but he agrees to bring gas anyway. But before Kyle could reach him, Brandon made another call, one that would haunt investigators for years, slowly building tension. Let's rewind a bit to paint the full picture. Brandon wasn't some random guy. He was trying to turn his life around. He'd been clean for months, got a steady job, devoted to his family. But old habits die hard, and that fight with LaDessa, it was over money, trust issues, the usual. Around midnight, Brandon hits the road. His truck's tank is low, but he figures he'll make it. About 30 minutes in, the engine coughs and dies. No gas stations in sight, just endless darkness. Brandon calls LaDessa first. "I'm out of gas, come help." But she's still mad, so no dice. Then he dials Kyle at 12:38 a.m. "Bro, I'm on 277 northbound. 3 guys are chasing me. Bring gas, hurry." Kyle sighs, but family is family. He loads up a gas can, heads out around 1:15 a.m., but it gets weirder. While Kyle's driving, Brandon calls again, sounding even more frantic. "I'm hiding in the fields. Don't come near if there's a cop. Run from him." "A cop? Out here?" Kyle's confused, but he presses on. Kyle arrives at the truck around 1 a.m. It's parked haphazardly, hazards on, but no Brandon. He searches the area, flat fields, no trees, nowhere to hide really. Then his phone rings, Brandon again. "I'm right here, bleeding. Run from that cop." Sure enough, a sheriff's deputy pulls up. Deputy Neal, responding to a stranded vehicle report. Kyle panics. To protect Brandon, who had a warrant, he lies. "My brother walked to get gas." The deputy checks the truck, empty, no keys, no phone, no wallet. He leaves, hazards still on, drives off. Kyle keeps looking, but Brandon stops answering. Frustrated, Kyle heads home, figuring Brandon will turn up, but Brandon never made it home. LaDessa reports him missing the next day, and that's when the real mystery unfolds. The next morning, Deputy Neal returns. The truck's still there. Now it's a missing person case. Searches kick off. Dogs, helicopters, thermal imaging. Hundreds of acres combed. Nothing. No footprints. No blood. No signs of struggle. It's like Brandon vanished into thin air. 4 days later, LaDessa checks phone records. Boom, a 911 call at 12:50 a.m. Police pull the tape, and jaws drop. It's garbled, but Brandon's voice is clear, frantic, out of breath. He mentions running out of gas, being chased into the woods, but there are no woods nearby, and something about pushing guys over. Got the first guy, then another voice in the background, or is it distortion? The call cuts off. Investigators ramp up. Theories fly. Was he high, hallucinating, real trouble, drug dealers, or something paranormal? A ghost chase on that haunted road? Locals whisper about strange sightings, but no body, no evidence. For 9 years, the case goes cold. Then, in 2022, a breakthrough. But it only raised more questions. In January 2022, private searchers find clothing in a field near the truck, shorts, white shoes, a human skull fragment. DNA confirms it's Brandon. But here's the twist. That field was searched dozens of times. No way they missed it. Animals, weather, or did someone place it there later? Pros of the official theory: Brandon relapsed, wandered off, died of exposure. Cons: no drugs in remains. And why hide from help? Alternative: foul play. The call mentions guys, maybe hit and run or worse, or the wild one, paranormal forces, luring him away. What do you think? Hallucination or hidden truth? Slowly, almost whispering, let's play that 911 call, or at least describe it in detail.
911 emergency.
Yes, I'm in the middle of the field. The state just pushed some guys over. Right here going towards Javelin on both sides. My truck ran out of gas. There's one car here. Got chasing to the woods. Please hurry.
Okay, now run that by me.
We're not talking to him. I actually ran into him.
Ah, you ran into him. Okay.
Got the first guy.
Do you need an ambulance?
Yeah, no, I need the cops.
Okay. Is anybody hurt? Hello? Hello? Hello?
The big reveal: cops can't explain the extra voice or why Brandon fled. Was it a setup? A ghost? Locals swear they feel watched out there. Imagine being him, alone, hearing that. So, to wrap this up, Brandon Lawson vanished after a bizarre 911 call on a lonely Texas road, only for his remains to appear years later in a searched area. We know the facts, the fight, the calls, the disappearance, but the why? Still a mystery. Was it drugs, danger, or something we can't explain? If this story has you staring at your phone, wondering what you'd do on that empty highway, hit that like button to let the algorithm know we need more mysteries like this. Subscribe and turn on notifications, so you're first to hear the next unsolved case that keeps you up at night. And most importantly, head to the comments right now and tell me your theory: drugs, foul play, or something darker. The wilder the better. I'll reply to as many as I can tonight. Share this with that one friend who always says true crime isn't that scary. Watch their reaction. Next week, the Dyatlov Pass Enigma, 9 hikers dead, tents slashed from inside. You won't believe the theories. Thanks for watching. Stay curious and stay safe out there.